Here we go. Okay then, that is resolved, and we were declaring our actions for the next round, I think.
Yeah.
Yep.
And the last thing we did was Nyaxi, no, not Nyaxi, Shackmaker almost getting shot by Jacklord but shrugging it off.
Yeah, I think Shaq was going to declare his action.
So, Jacklord, what do?
Shoot the Talane.
Okay. Frederick, what do? Allied, you here? I assume you were reaching the point where, yeah, he's probably not coming back, right?
Maybe
Yeah.
just stepped away for a bit. I mean, he's still in voice chat.
Yeah, I can see that. Well, we'll head back to him. I'm assuming he's gonna want to shoot the thing anyway.
Yeah.
Okay, so...
Also, buffs on the Talane. When are they running out?
This is the last round they're on.
Okay, good.
Checkmaker is gonna try and take a swing at it. Edson is gonna try and... well, shit, this is becoming mildly annoying. Well, Shackmaker is gonna follow him, probably. So he's gonna step up to Jackal and he's gonna split between smacking you and then smacking Shackmaker.
I am back. Hello.
Okay, your declaration, sir. Jackal shooting.
My question was, can I use materials?
Yes.
Matter, my apology, to basically invert his whatever the fuck he's wearing to spear himself.
Not really. That's more of a forces thing. You could change the material his clothing is made out of. So, for example, you could try and turn leather to another solid, which might restrict his movement. But
Like lead.
yeah, but generally speaking, with a strength of 7, it might raise his difficulty to attack by 1. But it's the tropics. He's not dressed in heavy enough stuff that even if you turned it to metal, it would trouble him that much with as much strength as he has. He would just bust through it, most likely.
Would he have to spend a turn busting through it?
Probably not if it's like a t-shirt, which is most likely because it's now heading into spring and summer in the southern hemisphere, in the tropics. He's dressed as lightly as he can get away with.
So short and a tank top.
Pretty much.
Could I make a... Okay, so I'm looking at the... Oh, I'm retarded. I don't have forces. Never mind. I fucking guess...
You could
Can I
lower
make-
his luck? Whatever.
Can I lower his what?
Like, make him unlucky or something.
I mean, I wanted to before, but it didn't really seem to... Like, it wasn't going to really help to any real degree.
If you can guess what he's gonna try and do, that could help, but you would have to target a specific thing. Like, for example, him attacking with his fists. And he has enough options that he would be able to step to doing something else. I guess I can allow you to try and curse him in general, but essentially that would just be one extra failure on whatever rolls he makes, so...
I mean, that's still better than what he can currently do. Right?
But keep in mind, doing it this way, it will only last for a single turn. So whatever... And it won't apply more than a single negative to each of his rolls. So...
That's still each of his rolls, though.
Well, think of it this way. The amount of
Mhm.
success you get are the amount of -1s that you can that can be applied to him, right? And
what difficulty would this be at?
this would be a coincidental level 2
So at 4?
at 5.
Oh fuck.
It
I mean, it's worth it, I guess.
Yeah,
how
probably.
would you normally cast this? Describe this to me. I
Well,
need
I'd
to
be-
figure out if this would be a quick casting thing.
It would probably definitely be a quick cast because I'd be using Ancient Babylonian voice and form and vocalization, and I think I need one more at level 2.
No,
No,
2 is
I
enough,
don't.
but
Oh, 2 is enough. Okay, then yeah, voice and Babylonian.
okay, well, you've had time and you've undertaken seekings in this node, so I will give you the -1 for node, but you do take the +1 for quick casting. Just assume that the node is helping you to essentially ignore quick casting penalty.
So it's still a difficulty 5.
Yeah.
Should I roll that now then?
Yes, and well, you won't. The way this will work is you cast it when your turn comes around, and then it would apply for his next turn. It wouldn't apply on this turn.
Oh,
Because he would
Okay.
move unless he splits his actions this round.
all right. So I
And-
should just make the check now then, though.
We'll make it when we get around to you, and we'll take these in order. But
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
yeah. Like I said, Shackmaker would like to keep swinging at him, and Edson was gonna step up, even with Ally trying to cast some fancy sissy magics. He doesn't give a fuck. He's still gonna split between smacking Jackalor first and then smacking Shackmaker when he steps into range. So, Nyaxi.
What does Edson look like?
To normalize, like a really dirty farmer with rough hands and a very tired face, even though he's probably not that old.
Does Checkmaker look like a? No, he's in war form, right?
He's in war form, yes.
And does Shakulo look like a farmer?
No, I really don't.
You know, he might see this differently.
No, actually, you have to look on yourself. How do you see him?
And he's a fucking bitch. He's not like some honest working farmer.
He looks like a bum, but the mode of dress is slightly different, but he's still dressed in dirty rags. It might be hard for an ancient demon to tell the difference if he's intent on misinterpreting things.
He's such a cunt.
Can you just tell him to burn people above X height?
Well, a Krynos werewolf is like 7'5" at least, even slightly hunched forward. So
Yeah, that wouldn't work.
I mean, I could. Wait, how many words it is?
Kill the guy
Just
killing all
try-
my associates.
Just stab your sword into him.
But
Draw it and
I
stab.
Sure, I could say that Shakulo, but Shackmaker is not on my list of associates.
it's one of the reasons why he could unleash the AoE. Jackalor was just there as a coincidence, but
I could go with kill the one I touch while I touch the fucking thing again.
you could.
I'm pretty sure you can't go and touch the planet. And
Well,
kill
if
it.
he has enough faith and mastery, physical objects disintegrate when hit by Holocaust. He could just try to bore a hole downwards.
Train just gonna go kill the creature I touch.
Please don't bore it into our fucking house.
Okay, kill the creature I touch. Roll Dex Brawl.
And
Or
I'm gonna
Dex Martial Arts.
I'm gonna give him a point of faith.
Okay.
Should I
Yeah.
spend willpower to ignore wound penalties?
It's yeah, probably. It's probably
Probably not. I mean, in all honesty,
If the GM says probably not, fucking do it, because otherwise you're gonna touch like Shackmaker or something, and everybody's
well,
gonna burn it.
did you take damage? You shouldn't have from the... Yeah, you should have only taken it from claws. That's right, I remember now. You get hit by those.
So yeah, I'm gonna spend and roll again. It's only touching, so it's still difficulty 6, right?
Yes, you just need to make contact. Well, you need to make contact with the ring, which is the tough part.
Hey!
Okay. So, kill the creature I touch.
Swear to God, bro, sub.
Please be nice.
Whimsical, don't do this. Don't,
This is the
don't.
point where Brosub should be like, I can do what I'm told. You can trust me with more power, not, aha, I'm just random evil. And kill a fucking Jackalour.
Can't use Voice of Heaven, because that would mean communicating with it.
Well, he's touching it, isn't he?
Well, yes, but he can't tell the, Like, Nyax is the one actually wearing the ring. That's how it's set up, right?
Yeah, no.
So, he can only communicate with the one wearing the ring, and using Voice of Heaven on this fucker would countermand that standing order. He can't do it.
Yeah, he's not supposed to. He should spend the fucking fake point he just got.
Let's see. Let's roll a luck die for bro. Allied, roll a luck die for bro. See how much clothing is on this fucker. If there's enough to try at least to justify Ignite.
No.
He's going around shirtless just in short.
Brosub's gonna take this as a fucking challenge to his honor.
What else doesn't take faith? Okay. Bro has a plan that will save resources.
That's not part of the terms and conditions.
He has been commanded to kill this thing. He's gonna kill this thing.
Sure, if he manages, I'm fine with it.
I mean, his plan starts by him igniting everything around him and then throwing fire at the thing. With control the flames!
Jesus Christ!
Oh my fucking god, not on fire again.
Why? Fucking wait.
He doesn't
Well,
want to
I
use
mean-
fucking Holocaust!
It's
That's...
just gonna be mundane fire.
Nigga, we gonna burn!
You just
Oh
feel
my
the
God,
lore
bro.
twist and go kind of... Huh. Must be a Nephilim. Weird. Sucks to be you.
Weird.
You fucking cunt.
Okay.
Taking up Brosrikal's fate pool by 1. That one's going in the tank.
We're melting Whimsical down after this, right?
Yeah, no, we're melting him the fuck down after this.
They
He's
took...
literally there's literally no reason to keep him at this point.
Yeah, when he's this much of a dick.
They literally will whipped him.
Yeah, no, he should be good. That he should be able to do his fucking job. He's a
He's small.
failure.
He seduced me into it.
What? Who seduced you into it? What?
It's like he was basically asking to be well whipped.
Yeah.
He was asking to be raped.
So, Jackalour, you see a fist rapidly approaching your face. Soak.
I love how Nyaxi's gently caressing this fucking thing and it's just ignoring him.
I'm dead.
You're dead?
Incapacitated.
It's
Well,
bashing.
incapacitated.
I think Mage rolls bashing into lethal, so you're out cold, essentially.
Oh.
So, you
Impact.
had 4 ag, right, from the blast? Or 3 ag.
Yag.
3 ag. Then, yeah, you are incapped. Straight incapped without extra lethal. Okay. Shackmaker is gonna step up and try to stab a bitch. Oh boy, this is getting fun.
Shaq, please spend fucking willpower. Oh, sorry, you can't spend willpower to hit. God damn it, Shaq.
You can ignore
Shaq's
the
gonna,
penalties.
Shaq's gonna stab fucking Niaxi again.
Well, he is spending willpower to ignore being practically crippled, though. Important point of note. Oh, that's the wrong difficulty. Damn it. Important point of note. I think it was stamina survival that you rolled to heal during the fight.
Yeah. Yeah, stamina survival.
At 8, I think, for lethal.
Oh, only 6.
Okay, he has healed a point. That is good. And let's try and roll that properly now. Okay, that is slightly better.
What are you rolling?
That's the attack. The first one was the
The attack, he has +2 difficulty.
No, he spent willpower to ignore wound penalties.
It's... No, Jackalor's right. The fences are still running. He still hits. It's just a lot worse.
The defenses end this turn.
Yes, at the end of this turn, essentially when it...
Is it a damage roll? Because it should also be a plus.
Yes, you're right. I apologize. Go. Okay. Frederick, you are gonna bad luck this fucker.
Yeah, I'm hoping. Difficulty?
Um,
5d5.
yeah, it was 5. Okay. This gets applied to him attempting to smack Shackmaker in the face. It's still a hit, if a basic one.
Soak.
Oh, this could be bad if he fails badly enough.
Holy shit!
You know, you now see the werewolf just laugh in his face in return. Through bloody teeth. Okay, next turn. Jackalor is caressing his burn scars on the ground. Frederick.
Yeah, I'm out cold.
I'm gonna shoot the motherfucker.
Okay, Shackmaker is gonna smack him again. You've done a fair bit of damage with that bullshit. He's gonna move within range of you, allied, and he's gonna split between smacking you and Shackmaker once Shackmaker moves up to him.
Wait, what? What? What is it? What? Niaxi, stab him!
Trying.
Alright, stab him!
Naxi, what do you do?
Stab him. Stab him. His defenses are down. Stab him.
I can grapple him, I guess.
No, stab him. Stab him.
I
He's
don't
gonna
have my
just break
sword
out the
out.
grapple.
Fucking punch him with like a fist of fire or something.
That's just not gonna work, probably. I mean, I have 9 dice. I could split between drawing my sword and slashing.
Except that you would have to move over to allied first because this fucker is gonna be moving up, and yeah, you would have to be there.
I mean, I'm first in order, so I can slash him first.
Your splitting actions, like celerity actions, happen at the end of your the normal
Oh
limit,
yeah,
of course.
right. I mean, I can still grapple him.
No, don't grapple him. It's a bad idea. He'll just break out and murder you.
Or he'll just attack from the inferior position. He might not give a fuck, and he gets bonuses on attacks like that.
Yeah, no, just try to fucking. I might survive one hit.
Yeah, you should probably survive one hit. It's only bashing. You can soak, right?
Sure, so I'm gonna split between drawing and then walking over and then hitting, I guess.
The walking would have to happen before you take your actions, otherwise you take insane
sure,
penalties.
Yeah, okay, then I can walk first. Mine doesn't matter.
Can he block his path?
Stand in the
And
way
then
and get smacked? No. It's a bad idea. He has like less HP than you. Better to let you take the hit and soak some damage.
He didn't get fucking cooked.
Well, I
What's your-
have 4 egg damage.
What's your HP at?
I have 4 egg damage, so I'm pretty
Three
close.
Oh, we're at the
left.
same. Well, we're at the
Yeah,
same
3.
fucking thing, man.
You would have to ignore wound penalties in order to move freely, I think. Because you're
Yeah,
gonna
he
get...
does ignore them.
Yeah, I'm spending a point of willpower.
Okay, just trying to visualize how you would be positioned, how you would move. Roll a luck die, Jackalor.
For what?
For what Broseph decides to do.
Eh?
Okay,
What do you mean?
so... Really fucking annoying the way that works out. And it's starting to look really unfortunate.
Am I about to go nuclear?
Okay, Naxi, you just hear, no, 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 just take a step to the left as you go.
Can I tell what would happen if I do that? Like, from the positioning?
It would take you closer to Shackmaker on your path and further away from Jackalor.
Oh god.
But you would be
Oh,
able
God.
to... Or... Yeah, you would be further from Jackalor and closer to Shackmaker. So,
Would I still make it to Allied?
yes, you would still be in position.
Oh, I mean, we rolled high on the luck die.
Yeah, no, you
You're
should clearly
kidding
go
me.
to Jackthor. He got good luck. You should clearly approach him.
You can
No.
just say, do it anyway.
I mean, I'm gonna do what he recommended.
Okay. Okay then.
He's probably constraining fire or something like that.
You just... Yeah, the fire pushes out from you in that same glowing halo, but it seems weaker. Almost as if it's feebly struggling to do a thing and something is wrong. And you head on over. Roll to draw your sword.
Yep.
Bro, so why are you fucking like this? Why are you so bad?
For an Earthbound, he's pretty crap at this.
He's using the lore he sucks at because he doesn't want to take ag from Holocaust.
Wait, he takes Ag from Holocaust?
Anything that rolls over, yes, and he loses fate points as well if he burns away the resources or whatever he's hitting and there's still success on the damage roll left. It rebounds on him as the tormented version.
That's
Ooh.
actually a lot worse than that's why he wasn't using it.
Yeah, he doesn't... I mean, his roll query can take the damage, but he rolled like a 1 on how much fate he started with, and he doesn't want to resort to that.
Doesn't he go to sleep without faith?
If he actually hits 0, he has to start rolling willpower. There's a system for it.
Oh, he doesn't trust me to give him faith. Oh.
So, does Nyaxi stab the motherfucker now, or?
He stabs him at the end of the circle. The motherfucker moves up to you.
Oh, hey, what's going on, big guy?
Assuming he's spending willpower to ignore wound penalties.
He
just
most
to make it-
certainly is. He just goes, heh, heh. Nothing much. And misses
Oh,
you.
he misses. Yay!
I'm glad.
For
I'm
fucking
glad.
once.
I'm glad that you agree. You're having fun, right?
Please, Shackmaker, kill the motherfucker.
Oh!
Shaq's in a fucking boss. You just like kill Jackal or just do it great. It's just.
You know, it's funny you should say that, but if that were to happen, that would be really funny, no?
Oh god.
That is to heal.
Oh.
Oh, he can heal while in comp. That's cool actually.
Yeah, because he's a werewolf.
He
Werewolves
can heal
really
lethal and bashing. Ag is kind of fucked, and Naxi, allied, both of you need to roll off.
fast. Fucking damage, Shackmaker.
As he comes flying over one of the buildings, claws extended, and you see the look of shock on his face as it's too late to stop.
I just look at him like a disappointed father, just like, really? I save your life and now you end me?
You can dodge. I mean, you could revert to a dodge.
I mean, sure, I'll try to fucking dodge.
Okay, roll willpower. This will fuck over your planned action. If you abort to a dodge, you're essentially changing your action.
If the issue is if I don't dodge any of this dice, I get right to incapacitated and I can't fight.
Then try to dodge.
Oh no, wait! I just realized something, Draco.
Yes.
That was a botch for the guy.
Yeah, that's the thing.
No, that was botch for Shackmaker.
No, oh no, never mind. He still got a 6. Never mind.
Yeah, he did get a 6. It
Oh.
equal to 0 successes, not -1. One of those can never be a botch, because that means that it's either balanced or, you know.
I'm gonna try to dodge.
Roll willpower.
Roll willpower, yeah. That's 6, I think?
Oh, I have to wait. I have to roll willpower.
Yes, to change
Yeah,
your action,
willpower.
you do have to roll willpower. If you fail, you go through with your normal action, and you try to go through with your normal action, and you are.
Can I soak?
Not
aggravated.
this is aggravated, actually, so
So no.
not ag, no, not unless you have...
We're all about to die.
Yeah, no. I'm just fucking.
I guess you're not using any magic.
He was gonna shoot this round.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's gonna shoot this. Yeah, but I mean, he's not
I
gonna
was
be
also
using
gonna,
magic
I was
for a
also
month.
gonna get it at point. I was also gonna get it at point blank too.
Nathan.
Yeah, time to attack.
Please kill him. Please.
Bro is just muttering half to himself, like, what the fuck? I used to be good at that. How can I
Yeah,
be
it
so
wasn't-
bad? What the
wasn't
fuck
good.
was that? Jesus fuck, that's just pathetic. Seriously.
This one is strength plus 2, right?
Unless
Strength
you
plus 2,
had...
yes.
I think you had a... I think that was your specialized instrument, so I think it might have been strength plus 3.
Okay.
Oh, really? That's nice.
Because I'm assuming it's a good quality sword if it's, you know, like
Yes.
a personalized, special made, fancy one.
Huh? It's lethal.
Please be enough. Please be enough.
It is lethal, and he's not in weird technically, so yes, you slice him open, he sort of spins around, looks you in the eye, and collapses backwards on the ground. He's
Oh,
not
God, yes.
immediately dead necessarily, but he's gonna bleed out within 30 seconds to a minute if nobody does something to save him really well and really quickly.
Sadly, the healer is down.
I mean, Checkmaker can heal you, and you can heal allied.
Checkmaker
Maybe.
doesn't give a fuck. He sort of reaches down, puts both of his claws inside the thing's mouth, pushing them in with raw strength, and pulls in both directions with predictable results.
He's splattered.
Then he sort of looks down at his wounds and sort of just goes oomph, sits down.
I actually grab the gun, hunt for the spirit.
I can't. No, that's a dumb idea. I can't shoot.
You can't get us up either, so fucking at least try to buy us time.
So I'm watching on that fucking. No.
Okay, so while you're debating
even
the
like to
merits of
split
doing
together.
this, the spirit
No,
rises
never
out
mind.
of the thing and
Like,
flits
I would
towards
have
the
to-
hatch downwards.
I have like 5 dice. I would need to split between grabbing the fucking gun and then shooting at +1 difficulty.
Actually, I just realized something. Draco, it's in spirit form now, right?
Yes.
Oh, those Weaver spiders are gonna have a fucking field day.
It is moving quickly, but yes, there is a chance they might get it.
Well, no, like the entire place is cocooned, right? Like they would know the moment he fucking went.
The ways in and out have been carefully webbed, yes, to prevent passage to and from Umbra, but that doesn't mean it's one big web. You can still move on the Umbra side.
Oh shit!
So who's rolling the luck die?
Go ahead, Jack Lore. High is it gets through, low is it gets caught.
Don't be a
Of
tad.
course I
Yeah,
roll
no.
high. No, that's me rolling.
I know. I was just fucking disappointed.
Mm-hmm.
So there goes any chance of diplomacy.
Roll a luck. Well, Allied, roll a luck die for diplomacy to see if anybody noticed.
That's good for us, right?
It's. People probably noticed that there was some kind of fight and a ruckus up there, but they wouldn't necessarily have seen the fucker just going whoop through a hole and up there. So they might not have seen directly what happened. That being said, they have perceptive magic themselves. Let me just move Edson to the dead pile, you shit. Errors. Alright.
Is Shaq gonna fucking help us at all?
He's gonna be healing his wounds.
Nyaxi, roll me a luck die to see if Shaq has Gnosis left. Actually, roll me an unlikely luck. Okay, he has 1 point left. He sort of stumbles to his feet and goes over to Jackalope. I think it was Intelligence Empathy
I think so, yeah.
or Mother's Touch. He would be rolling this at a -1. He does not want to waste any willpower. He doesn't have to. Who as fuck all the resources. So, 6 at 6. You heal 3 points.
Oh god, yes.
And you look into the concerned eyes of the Krynos werewolf, who's just, sort of patting your head. It's like sleep, little boy kind of thing.
I like rise up from from lying position to sitting position. Like, holy shit, that was one thing. That was the thing. Wound penalties don't get affected by don't affect Arate, right?
Yeah, they don't.
I'm going to roll Arate to heal myself.
Okay, you can, for the sake of generosity, assume that they got healed first, so this would be Vulgar Life.
Yes, would be. Life 3, I think?
Yes, it would be. So, difficulty 7.
I'm going to spend a point of quintessence to lower the difficulty.
Okay. I mean, you could always try to combine life and prime and channel your quintessence into Shackmaker and hope that you can give him Gnosis. Except you can't because you don't have spirit, do you?
No, I don't.
This would be probably one of the things that would require the Spirit 2 part, honestly. Makes sense for it to require it.
Well, I healed up to them injured now, and I take 1 point of
Paradox.
paradox. Yeah.
So when do
Yeah,
I get my
just-
fucking wings, Draco?
Okay, what was it that took you down? It was bashing, right? And you were just on the edge?
Yes, I believe so. I think
No,
I
you
put
didn't. You put it
extra.
all as lethal.
Yeah, no, I don't know how this chart works. Okay, there we go.
Or was it Shackmaker that took you down?
No, it was Shaq.
Oh yeah, it was Shaq.
Then
He's
you have
aggravated.
3 ag, and the rest is whatever it was, which I think was lethal? Because the thing missed you, it was other things that fucked you up.
Yeah.
Yes. All right. So is Ag's the third one, right?
Yes. So
Yeah,
you have
ag
4
to-
lethal
Okay.
and 3 ag. Shackmaker short of, as you are fondling yourself, taps your shoulder. Listen, I think your friend's bleed.
Fucking hell.
No,
Okay.
Shaq's not even gonna own up to his sin. Fuck you, Shaq.
Yeah, there's 2 huge claw marks down Frederick's front. Vertically, just meat salad. It doesn't look like it went through his ribs and his lungs, but it definitely nicked a few guts.
Time to heal. At 7. Can't spend contestants on this because I needed to heal him. I
Well,
believe.
you would heal the lethal first, so
I guess I'm healing 3 lethal damage then.
unless
I'm
you wish
taking
to heal the ag first, it's kind of up to
I
you.
would probably heal the ag first, so 2 points of ag.
And 1 point of lethal with the spare.
Yeah.
Okay. 2 points of ag vanish and 1 point of lethal. You are not currently bleeding out horribly allied.
That's how that would be marked down, right? It would go from Ag to lethal damage.
Yeah.
Like this. What Jacklord does heals the ag completely instead of downgrading it.
Okay, thank you.
But it's vulgar.
It is vulgar.
Can I sit up?
You sit up.
I look over at Shaq like, what the fuck?
I mean,
I heard that thing right there. It's not my fault. You must have stepped into the way.
Shaq, I had a gun pointed at him. How could I step anywhere?
I don't know.
You don't have time for arguing. Shaq needs to make it back to his allies, or needs to stay, or either that, or he needs to stay here.
I just go, fine, fuck it. Just get us down fucking stairs. Let's go. Just fucking somebody help me.
And let's hide this corpse before they notice it.
Bring the corpse with us.
Shaq just kind of looks around. Right. He responds back in sort of. You think it's a code of some kind. He's sort of just clicking his tongue repeatedly at something that's apparently talking to him.
I want to turn on spirit sense.
Okay, you turn on spirit sense. There are a small flock of birds just screaming in his face.
What are they saying?
You would have to activate Spirit 2 to communicate.
What difficulty is that at?
5, it's coincidental. Okay, you turn that on. They are screaming something along the lines of, get out, not allowed, power, not supposed to be here, get out.
Oh, I facepalm like, fuck.
You might have overused the allotment of permissible magic level.
I go, Shaq.
I don't have a fucking token, don't look at me. That's with the alpha.
Oh, of course, and the other fucking one decided to take it because, oh, how dare we try to survive? Fucking...
No, you don't give me that crap. That's your own goddamn fault. Like, what
I'm
the
not
fuck?
giving-
What the fuck have you been doing over here? Seriously.
Survive. We fought 4 of these big fucks before, killed them, and this one came when I tried to save your life.
Uh-huh.
Tell me, Shaq, how did you get here if not for me?
Bitch, I've been living on the street since I was 12. I know how shady shit works. Don't give me that crap. You made some fucking deal, didn't you?
I point at Jack Lore.
He rotates around, looks you straight in the eye, places one clawed hand on your shoulder. Dom?
He would understand. He said he's lived on the streets. He would understand.
This
He
one
knows that
might.
We
sometimes.
sold out the changelings. We sold out the changelings.
You did what now, you feel the Claw Titan?
Sold out the changelings because they wanted information. And we had to make something, or else they'd probably think we're planning on attacking them.
Shoulda slowly licks his lips. Looks at the state of the rest of you. Naxi, how much damage do you have? Naxi's not here. Okay, how damaged are each of you?
I'm
One at 3
injured.
lethal.
And you, Jackalor?
3 bashing.
Okay.
Shaq, please don't. No, we didn't say anything about the werewolves.
Yeah, we didn't say anything about the werewolves. Roll manipulation subterfuge.
Well, no, we didn't. Oh, that's right. You tried to.
Roll manipulation
Oh.
subterfuge. I think Senseworm was perception occult, by the way.
Good fucking luck, Jack Lore.
I'll spend a point of willpower on this.
Okay.
My God.
2. We're fucking dead.
Now, the funny thing about Trackmaker is that he has lived on the streets and he's an excellent judge of character who fails utterly here because he's too busy sensing the absolute immense amounts of worm corruption here with 4 successes on the sense worm thing. His fur just stands on end. He just does the cat, I'm gonna be way bigger than I actually am thing. He takes a step back. You idiots!
What did we do?
What now?
You fucking idiots.
What did we do?
Which one of you? Which one of you is it? Focuses towards Nyaxi. What did you do? Traitor!
Wait, what?
He sent
Oh,
the
he
demon.
stands bro sub.
Yeah, I realized that, but my character doesn't know shit about Broseph. Yeah, where did you get those powers from all of a sudden? Why were you screaming out loud?
He looks down. Sniffing.
How?
Licking along your arm.
Maybe I should just give.
I mean, you could always just hand Brosip over and be like, you know, is this it?
I want everyone to give me perception empathy on Shackmaker.
I'll roll it.
Difficulty?
contested. You're rolling versus his attempts to conceal his emotions. Keep in mind you do have wound penalties. I'm carefully applying his.
Okay.
Oh wait, wound penalties factor in.
Yes, for this definitely.
So if you're at -2, is that a +8 roll then?
No, you essentially have. You have -2, but you always roll at least one die, so you would be rolling 1d.
So I should spend willpower for this then?
You
to
don't.
roll?
You don't have to. You, like I said, even if all your dice get cancelled out, you still get a 1d10 to see if you get something through sheer dumb luck.
So should I roll then a 1d10?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jacklord, did you take yours into account?
Yes, that's why I only have 5 dice.
Okay. It's pretty clear to you, Jackal, or even more than the others who have had, a tough time telling what Trackmaker might be thinking, that he's picking up something very, very bad from Nathan, and it's him calling you fools and focusing on Nathan. In Nathan's case, that's not a guess, that's a fact. He knows for sure.
Nathan, what have you done? What did you do?
Guys,
This is problematic. When it's all...
Can I please go downstairs to work on the game?
If you try to move away, Checkmaker is gonna try and reach out with the hand and grab you.
I mean, I'm gonna make like the gesture of like going to move until he like grabs me. And I'm like, why? What's wrong?
I allow it, I say to myself.
What the fuck? Now you're going on with it again.
You know,
What are you
it
talking
literally
about?
fucked up multiple times, and you're still gonna side with the ring here.
Yeah, I'm
Well,
gonna die
actually,
for
you
that.
have to cancel your standing order, otherwise, because I have to be able to speak with them. Just say the ritual phrases. You probably can get 15 seconds if you distract them in some way. That should be enough.
Sure, let's try for it.
Give me an intelligence demonology roll.
Draco,
Mm-hmm.
Spending willpower to ignore wound penalties.
do I know? Do I know that it's the ring?
You can see it communicating with him. You can make an educated guess, yes.
Nathan,
He just starts muttering under his breath.
it's the ring, Shaq.
Traitor.
Shaq is gonna attempt to take off your hand at the wrist.
We can
Can I-
regrow it.
Can I dodge while muttering?
Weren't you muttering?
He is muttering, you can try and dodge. I will allow it. This will just increase the time it takes for you to complete things.
Come on.
The moment you started muttering is the moment I knew the ring had to come off. I'm sorry, Nyaxi. If Brosip had done his fucking job earlier, this wouldn't be an issue. Brosip,
You take the equivalent of 2 points of ag as your arm now ends at the wrist in a bloodied mess. It's spurting blood everywhere. The ring is on the ground, still on your finger.
I'm going to quickly go grab.
Does
I'm going to quickly go grab the fucking tass. Like the innocent hope thing.
Okay.
can I just throw him a coin? Because it's in my inventory. Oh,
I'm
it's
just-
in my note.
I'm gonna fall over and just don't move anymore.
I don't
Yeah,
think you have a
I'm-
choice.
I'm
Yeah,
going to take the
I'm
kid bones and
crippled.
consume the tass from it. And like take 2 of them and consume 2 points of TAS.
Okay. In order to absorb it into your own pattern, you would need to use Prime, but I think you can just use it as part of your casting. If you're...
Yeah.
So you can do that.
So yeah.
If Jackalor can't do an extended ritual, but yes, I think this takes Snaxy to crippled because he only took 2 damage.
Yeah, I'm at crippled.
So
With egg damage.
he probably bled out, coupled with the other wounds, to essentially be at incapped by the time Jackalor gets back, but he can still attempt to heal. He's still alive.
Let's hope. So difficulty 7 again.
Yes.
I heal
Okay.
1 point of aggravated.
That is enough to stop the bleeding. Which arm were you wearing the ring on?
That's a good question. Probably the left one, so I can use it while I'm also having my sword in the other hand.
Though you were rolling the 2 hits as if you had it on your main hand, and you're not ambidextrous.
Sure, let's
no,
say
Mark.
my main hand.
Yes,
It's
allied,
easier, right?
you are saying?
No. I just thought like it would like wouldn't that be incredibly weird to hold a sword and have a ring in it?
It would
I
be,
mean,
but he was he's been wearing that ring for a long time, like, and
Yeah, let's
Oh,
just
okay.
my head at
yeah,
my
yeah, it's
right
not a
hand,
new
yeah.
thing. He's worn it before. It's just that most people didn't really
misunderstood
scan
it.
it in detail, and Broseph is kind of stealthy when he's not actively communicating.
Well, Broseph should have fucking just been stealthy then and not fucking tried to talk.
Okay. Shackmaker is gonna slowly lean in and study the ring.
Is
Yeah.
Niaxiel cold right now?
He's
Probably.
kind of semi-conscious, but a bit groggy. He's essentially at crippled. Because, well, he is.
Tom, take him downstairs, please. Put him on a bed.
Can I, Shackmaker?
I'm not done with a lot of you.
What was that? What did you say, Draco?
He said he's not done with a lot of you, but yes, you can go for now.
Yeah, I'll just move him to the bed.
Checkmaker slowly reaches over and puts one claw on the ring. Okay, spirits.
You okay, Shaq?
Yeah, I sort of turns his head as if listening to something. That's to sense corruption. Roderical, meanwhile, is gonna try and fast talk at difficulty 8 and spend a willpower on this. Oh my fucking god.
Does Shaq win?
No, because bro spent the willpower.
Oh my god.
He slowly withdraws his claw and says, "Did you know he was torturing the spirit in this fetish?"
God, he's an idiot. He's a fucking idiot.
I just put both of my hands to my fucking face.
You knew? You fuck-
No, I knew he was a spirit. No, I didn't know he was torturing it.
Except that you did. He used the will whip in your presence.
Well, that's the thing, though. Like, was that he was being punished? That's not torture.
Except that if he had been... Remember what Brosip was saying right after? It's like, please, master! Just begging to not be tortured.
Oh fuck! Like my guy just connects the dots. Like, oh fuck,
Killed a
he's
werewolf.
done that more often. He said he was. He said he didn't. Oh shit.
Oh, Frederick. Oh, you poor fool. I know he's essentially like a pack member to you, but oh, you have to be more Oh, you poor dumb fool.
Jack, why does everybody I like turn out to be monsters?
You are dancing to the demons, fucking.
He just places a hand on his shoulder and slowly turns back to Homid. Well, actually pretty quickly, because that's his natural form. Just comforting you now. It's the nature of the war we fight. Be strong, comrade. We're gonna find a way to win in the end. But we have to be strong. I have a feeling that you might be very, very dead, Nyaxi.
Yeah.
It's 7 fucking successes on Brosrical's part. I think that deserves him talking his way out of it, at least for the immediate moment, because...
Hold on, wait, hold on. Wouldn't Brosip want to, wouldn't he, the rules are still in effect, right?
Yes.
So he wouldn't want to, and he still technically is being warned by Nyaxi.
It doesn't count anymore, it's now inanimate matter.
Oh, fuck.
Essentially, if he's being warned by someone, it counts as, you know, the person that he's being warned by, but he can communicate with people who are currently touching him if he's not being properly warned, right? It's kind of weird, like, the person who's the closest thing to actually wearing him is the quote-unquote master in those rules.
I just gotta pick up like Nyaxi Saturday. Like, Shaq, can you even go downstairs right now? I don't have a token, and I need to build the portal downstairs.
I've been in the basement, but we haven't been in the lower levels. Like, there was a more experienced pack that came in like once a year or so to check it, to make sure it hadn't been accessed, but we don't get to go down there. That's fucking dangerous stuff down there. Or
no, I mean in like the living quarters, like right downstairs.
Yeah,
Not in the...
I can go there, yes.
Okay, let's don't please don't kill anybody or anything. Let's just fucking get the portal and shit up and running.
Okay.
Also, why is everybody fight? Why was there a fight? What is everybody doing here?
At that point, you just hear a knock on the front door and someone calling, Frederick, did those fuckers try to attack you too? You okay in there?
I raise a hand on my fingers to like shouting. Actually, I wouldn't be lying if I did say I got attacked by one.
Do you really wish to try any kind of deception adjacent thing versus a social changeling?
Just don't answer.
I just go like, I'm going to fuck to sleep. I go, push out, like, go the fuck down, like, just go downstairs.
Frederick, you wouldn't all be dead in there, would you, leaving your valuable fortress unclaimed? 'Cause that would be a real shame!
We're not dead yet, sorry!
Okay then!
It'd be a shame.
Yeah, no, fucking, just nervous, sweaty balls, like, shit, like, alright, like, we get downstairs, shit, like, fucking...
You want to get Tom?
When we get done, like, Tom, fucking...
You have the hand
deal
with
with
you
Ro-
right now, right?
I have the arm. I have the arm with the ring on it.
You hear a very faint voice in your head. You know, I'm not really that bad. I'm just traumatized by my long torture by that asshole. I'll try to be good.
Is someone near me?
You had like 4 attempts at that, and you cooked like 3 of us.
He ordered me to. I didn't want to unleash those powers. You heard him. He was unclear in his commands. I had no choice. I have to obey.
Is there
Can we talk?
Chekaloff
Can we just
close
talk?
by?
What, Nyaxi?
Is Chekaloff close by or someone else?
Jackalor's probably putting you to bed, making sure the wounds are getting semi-wrapped. Smearing fresh blood on them to make them heal.
Yep.
I just be like, can we talk? Can we debate this later? Like, look, it's been a hard day. Can we debate this later? Spirit in the ring.
Okay, as long as I'm not getting tortured, I'm fine with waiting. Please,
You're
just
not
don't.
going to be tortured.
Just yes, please, no more torture. Don't let him touch me again. He's horrible.
Okay. It's fine. Cool. I fucking. Can I like pull the finger off? Like put like Twarn through it and like tie it in like Frodo did like with the One Ring Draco. Like, would he still be able to talk to me that way?
He would be
Yes.
touching your skin, yes. You would actually be able to command him to attack, because you would be the closest person to actually wearing him. If you were wearing him around your neck, it would count for the purpose of this.
Oh my god. I just. The issue is I don't want him to assume direct control, but I don't know what the fuck he truly is. At one point it was a spirit, at one point it's a fucking demon. I don't know what the fuck's going on here. I'm not a spirit mage. I'm a virtual adapt.
Clearly it's a program that has been decalibrated by its experiences and needs to be adjusted and then put to good use. Clearly it's powerful.
That means I rewrite the entire program.
You don't have enough spheres for that.
Not yet, but I mean by that thought process, well, it's time for an Earthbound to get rewritten.
If you knew its true name, you could try to do a really difficult extended action to try and purge the torment out of it entirely.
Can I
Oh yeah.
spend willpower to ignore wound penalties and tell Tom its true name?
Yes, you can.
As far as I know. Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Okay, then you tell Tom. Oh no. The bro just says, "Oh no, he's telling someone my name. It's Tom. Please don't. Please protect me. Please don't let them do whatever they're planning. Please."
Oh, that's perfect. That means I can address you by your proper name.
Okay, so Jackalor, you now know 6 syllables.
So what is it?
You had that written down somewhere, I think, Naxi.
Yeah, under demons is the handout.
Brosrical's name. So yeah, you have 6 syllables as he tells you part of the true name of a demon.
Do I now know it's a demon?
Roll intelligence occult at 8 for knowing about demons.
You should willpower. Just fucking know that it's a demon.
Then willpower.
Okay. Yeah, you're getting a feeling that the term infernalist might not be entirely inaccurate when talking about Nathan.
I'll keep
Okay.
that knowledge to myself for now, though. Because he apparently has definitely convinced Shackmaker it's good.
Everyone, I want you to write in just how much resources you have used here. So 5 for the thing and 1 for Shackmaker in terms of Gnosis, plus whatever was used in the town. If you recall, approximately is okay too.
So, like, willpower, quintessence, you mean?
Quintessence, magical resource, essentially.
I think I spent a total of, like, in this, like, just this combat, such, for all the stuff I've spent so far.
Okay, just give me a number approximately, including right after the combat. This might matter for things waking up right down below.
Like 4 quintessence?
Okay. So, I think that's 13 total, plus whatever was used out there in the big battle, plus vulgar magics cast in here that might Jekyll roll me, let's say 25 d10s. Roll it with the success things. I need no successes.
What's the difficulty?
It's 6. I just need to adjust my node tickers. Or,
So 5 successes.
hey,
That's good.
is very good. Okay then. Well, there you are. And now you have a werewolf that's apparently trapped behind enemy lines here.
Hey, Shaq,
That
I
sounds
got a
like
question.
problems.
Yes.
How long until you need to actually like rush back?
He just shrugs and gives you the I have no fucking idea look.
Good. Can you wait like a week so I can get patched up and fucking get the gate running?
I suppose so, as long as you can keep me out of sight of these assholes outside. I don't know if any of my pack is left, but if they are, I can communicate with them.
The other 2 I saved. Were they part of the pack, Draco?
I think you saved, based on the luck rolls, you saved stop sign twice, but you saw something else fly out of one of the trees and on top of him when you lost sight of him.
Oh shit. Coincidental magic I can use when I'm burning off Paradox, right?
The amount of stuff you used here is kind of enough to reset your counter for the current week. Because you used a fuck ton of things. This was a big fight. It's along the lines of, you can use things along the lines of, okay, I cast a spell, now I'm gonna wait 3 hours and then I'm gonna cast another easy spell, and as long as all of that's coincidental, that's the kind of pace you can maintain while burning off. You know?
All right, then since the clicker's been reset, can I check the pack for him?
You can. Give me a roll. You need 4 successes to focus in on stop sign, probably, if he's still alive.
5d5 or 5d4?
5d at 5. Or 5d10 at 5.
Oh wait, hold on. Since I'm with the node now, like closer to it, and it's not vulgar anymore or quick casting. Would it be 4?
You know what? You fought to defend it, asserting your ownership. We're gonna say that you are getting the passive -1 now. Just straight up.
Cool.
So
3.
yeah.
So I need to make another check then.
Yeah.
Hey.
Okay. You focus in on stop sign. There's a very nasty set of fresh scars down his middle, and he's essentially being carried by 2 other werewolves in essentially something that is like Neanderthals, right? Like buffed humans, that kind of form. And Glabro,
yeah.
yes. There's 2 of them carrying him. He's badly hurt, but he's alive.
Okay, so that's one of the pack that's alive. Who the fuck else? Here it
Since
is.
it's now
Werewolf.
a difficulty 4, you can just auto succeed these if you're willing to take your time.
I mean, that would help, like, get the paradox timer reset, like, re-going, right? Like, I could just take my time and casually work at it.
This would still be an extended thing, and this would reset your timer, but it's already reset, so essentially,
I might as well just roll.
yeah, just assume the timer starts counting down from, well, tomorrow, essentially.
Okay, yeah, no, then I'll just passively. I could just passively check out the pack, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'll passively. I'll fill in Shack Maker as we go.
It looks like they're okay, but when you check in on them, there's a lot of talk about all the names that died, and some werewolves are giving them nasty glances, and at one point, they have to restrain Lies in Wait because he starts screaming about how they wouldn't let him fight and it's all their fault and how dare they accuse him. And it looks like a shit show on the werewolf side. A lot of people died.
Hey, Shack. Got a question.
Yeah.
You know more about the hierarchy than I do. Why would they be accusing of you said Lies in Wait, right?
Yeah.
Why would they be accusing Lies in Wait, like, that this is what did you say, Draco? That it's his fault or it's their fault?
He Lies in Wait. You saw him explode, essentially yelling at people that they had no right to accuse him because they were the ones that wouldn't let him get in the thick of fighting.
That why would they accuse him of, like, he couldn't get into the thick of fighting? Like, why? What the hell's been happening?
Our pack was supposed to hang back and cover the retreat, and the others were supposed to head in ahead, and we were essentially like scouts and the rear guard. If things turned south, it kind of all went shit. Once we reached that tower, the spirit world just went crazy. Like everything turned on us. It was insane.
Why did you guys not wait, like I asked?
Because they didn't fucking trust you, that's why. And for good reason, apparently.
I mean, I saved... Hold on, who did I save twice?
Stop sign.
Stop sign.
I saved Stop Sign.
And you
twice
had
with
your
my
friend who was systematically torturing a spirit. Helpless, trapped in a fetish. That is not how you treat your spirit allies.
God, you're such a foolish dog.
Check. I don't have any proper training for spirits. I don't know what is going on there. Like, I'm sorry, but I'm
Listen,
doing my best here.
I get that humans treat these things differently, but with werewolves, they're gonna treat you all as a pack. And he's your pack mate, he fucked up, that means your entire pack fucked up, which means you're all responsible. Yeah, they're gonna treat you as fuck-ups.
So what, are we all enemies of, like, the fucking...
I don't know what the elders are gonna fucking decide, but as far as they're concerned, especially the wolfborn ones, you should all be deeply ashamed. Because his shame reflects on all of you. Okay? Does that make sense? Do you understand now?
Yeah, no, that makes perfect sense. I mean, I don't like it, but that makes perfect sense. So should I even try to open up the gate then? Like, are they gonna come kill us and then attempt to go after them again?
Seriously? You're just gonna screw everyone over? Now just because they might be angry with you?
Hold on. Screw people. No, I'm asking because I can send you through ahead of time. Like I'm Shaq. I interacted with one, like, when I was in. Give me a location, Draco, real quick, that would have a werewolf pack and an archaeology dig site.
Honestly, you probably interacted with one of the... You might have interacted with a pack that discovered some Native American ancestral remains and there were fetishes involved, so they wanted a supernatural adjacent person in charge of the dig that could be trusted to not be a cunt, and you kind of worked with a few of them while they were watching you carefully, most likely, which is where you learned your stuff.
Mm-hmm. Like, chat, like, it was strictly like business. Like, I don't know. Like, I'll still open it. I just don't want more people to die so willy nilly. Like, this is horrible.
Well, I hate to tell this to you, but I think Nathan might need to die.
I mean, if I ask nicely, will you spare him?
I don't think so. This is too big. He reeks of corruption, as does that spirit. I have no idea what he's done to that poor thing.
Should we put the spirit out of its misery?
I don't know. I think there's still a spark of goodness in it. It might be redeemable, and we can't waste powerful weapons like that. We really can't.
I mean, it looked like the spirit would rather. I don't.
But yeah,
Shaq,
Aruman is right. We do need to wrap up, and we can
Oh, okay.
RP with Shaq later on. But
Okay. Yeah. No. Real quick. I guess real quick what we learned and stuff.
yeah, what has Frederick learned?
Politics is hard. Even harder when it's between like people you think you trust and then no, they're stupid. And apparently, werewolf packs is if one member fucks up, everybody's at fault.
Yes, renown and
um,
renown laws are collective for werewolf groups.
I didn't know that. So I guess we have to be the one to slice his throat across. No, wait, I know a way to redeem Nyaxi.
Just let me
But yeah, no,
die.
that's what I learned.
Just let me die.
Oh,
please.
you're not dead yet.
Okay.
No, fuck off. You don't get to die.
Tom.
Oh.
I
Like,
How
you
much
must have
XP did I
really...
How much XP did I get? I apparently am late to that other session.
assume 4.
4? Did I get heroism or anything? Pity?
I think we're gonna
Pity?
go with
Is that-
Pity going to Nyaxi, because Nyaxi did brave things to try and save the party and got fucked.
Yeah, but
Okay.
what are we gonna do about it? I'm probably dead.
You could defy the werewolves. Shackmaker might die accidentally without ever reporting back. Who knows?
That's
I
not.
will be... Goodbye. Goodbye,
I'm
everyone.
basically dead. I
Bye.
mean, I don't have an arm either. Bye, Alex.
The arm can be regrown. It's a simple, vulgar life magic away.
Yeah. I can heal your arm back. That's not the problem. The problem
No,
is you're gonna die because
It's a
very
face! I'm going to die! Don't hear me.
So, what have you learned, Tom?
That we must have gotten really fucking lucky with Talane earlier, because otherwise there's no way that was just a random mook that we fought here. He was the real deal, honestly.
He had, like, I think 25 or 30 less XP than the one you fought, but you are also luckier with how you engaged that one and with what type it was.
Yeah.
Okay, Nathan, what have you learned?
The restrictions on the demon were a mistake.
Yeah.
Also, it was a mistake to ally with those insolent animals.
Okay. So yeah, you get the extra point, so for Dracula 5 to you. Willpower point comes back, I don't know if Allied noted it, shit to remember.
Can I up my subterfuge?
From what to what?
From 2 to 3?
Go ahead.
I buy my survival up to 2.
Sure.
And can I buy my alertness up to 3?
Go ahead.
But yeah, I'm probably dead.
2 and then 4, so exactly 50 XP left.
It's fucking amazing. It's like 7 successes at difficulty 8. Yeah, I'm an innocent Gaia spirit. Save me!
Such a fucking insolent animal. He couldn't even tell a fucking trapped creature from a Gaia spirit.
I mean, I raised the difficulty for all the corruption Checkmaker was sensing, but apparently...
He's just that convincing.
That was.
I mean, that's what
I was-
happens when you essentially have Hitler in the bottle. He was a convincing cunt.
Yeah, I'm dead. I'm probably dead, so dead.
And before we leave, I need to secretly roll something for something that sleeps in the jungle and check the distance to this area.
It's probably the Methuselah.
No comment.
It's the Methuselah.
No comment. Oh, he's there. Oh, that's fucking adorable.
They shed the blood of Saxon men.
So let's see. Temple.
Yep, it's the Methuselah.
Alright, all these fucking things that... Very, very sexy.
I'll be going now. Bye, guys.
Yeah, bye.
Bye. Let's roll that as well, and yeah. Okay, so it's potentially slowly waking, maybe. But we're gonna end here. Hope it was fun. Have fun dying. I'll actually make you a backup sheet so you can start drawing up a new character. You'll start with 100 XP with the next one.
Okay.